What if I told you that you can make a powerful hair butter at the comfort of your home that not only locks in moisture but also promotes amazing hair growth? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to whip a super nourishing all natural hair product that will give your hair the moisture it craves by boosting hair growth. This is the perfect remedy for anyone looking to retain length and keep their hair soft, shining and healthy. Let's jump right into it. So the first on my ingredient list is shea butter. Yes, shea butter helps you to prevent hair loss by moisturizing and strengthening hair follicles. It has high content of fatty acid and vitamins that help to repair and rebuild damaged hair. So by moisturizing and strengthening your hair follicles, shea butter can help you to prevent hair loss and promote healthy hair growth. So this is my choice of butter any day, anytime. I went ahead to get 500 grams of this shea butter because I also will be making double batch of this hair butter. So the next in my list is castor oil. So I had to switch up something a little bit, and that is getting the cold pressed castor oil. So if you have been watching me for a while, you know that I love Jamaican black castor oil, but I thought to try out the cold pressed castor oil to see how this does as well. If I like it, then I'll continue. Castor oil is extracted from the castor bean containing fatty acid, and also it's a compound that is thought to help promote hair growth, scalp health, improve moisture, reduce oxidative stress. In case you don't know, that has been somewhat linked to hair loss, and it also prevents scalp infection. So I love castor oil. The next on my list is coconut oil. So it helps to fight infection, repair split ends. It will help you to grow healthier hair. So vitamin E oil is a very great oil. I use this to preserve my hair butter because I don't use preservatives. So vitamin E oil alongside its antioxidant property help me a lot to preserve the shelf life of my hair butter. So the next is my peppermint oil, which is my favorite. Peppermint oil has a cooling sensation and a menthol feel. It helps to stimulate blood flow in your hair. The next is the almighty glycerin. So glycerin is also good. It helps moisture retention in your hair, but I ended up not using it because of course it has something like a water content, so I didn't want my hair butter to go bad since I won't be using any preservative. Here are my tools, my measuring cups and spoons. I'm straining out my herbal oil that I've been infusing like for more than a month now. I've been using it little by little, and this is what is left, so I decided to just strain everything and use it as part of my oil mixture in this hair butter that I'm about to make. So it has some fenugreek, cloves, rosemary in it. So I'm just going to transfer this into a dark bottle and just seal it in, and I'm going to use it later in this hair butter that we're about to make. So first thing first, I'm just going to scoop my shea butter into a cup. I'm kind of eyeballing this. I'm not using any measurement whatsoever because I've been doing this for so long that I already know what to mix. So I just put everything in together. Yeah, that's the quantity I'm using, and I made 2 batch of this, just so you know. So the next thing is to go in with my oil. So first of all, I have almost a cup of coconut oil, and I just pour it in there. Then I go in with my castor oil. That's about the measurement I used for the quantity I used for the castor oil. Then I as well go in with my hair growth oil, and I just put in that much into this shea butter. So you can use any oil of your choice. There's no rule to what kind of oil for you to use, or if you must use exactly what I'm using. So the next stage is just to go ahead and melt these oils and butters together. So I'm going to be doing the double boiler method, and I have videos of how I do the double boiler method on my channel. I'm going to link some of the DIYs I've done in the past. I'm going to link it in the description box so you can check that out. I have full tutorial on how I do double boiler method to melt this. So some microwave, but I don't want to damage the integrity of my ingredients, so I just did the double boiler method, which for me is the safe method. So after that, I went ahead to put this in a refrigerator, and yeah, as you can see, it's not completely solid, but the underneath is very solid, like very, very solid. I had a hard time, getting my mixer to go through it, so I just started whipping the butter. So I whipped and whipped and whipped, and I came to a point where I had to stop and then use my spatula to kind of go underneath it and bring everything out, because at this point the bottom of this hair butter was very solid, very, very solid. So it's just the top that was not as solid as as the bottom part. So I had to just use my spatula. As you can see, I'm using my spatula to bring out everything, to scoop the part that is very solid. Then I went ahead with my mixer, and I continue to whip. So you want to whip this butter until you have the consistency that you're looking for. So mine, I love it creamy, and as you can see, it's looking very creamy, and the butter is of course very thick. It depends on the consistency, like I said, that you're looking for. As you can see, this is how mine was looking, and I was satisfied with the way it was. So I'm just going to go ahead to add my peppermint oil. This is what I do almost at the end. I add my peppermint oil. At this point, I added my vitamin E oil. For it's more like a preservative for me, because once I add vitamin E oil, my hair butter can stay for months. Like guys, the quantity I usually make can last me for months before I have to make another batch. I don't have issues with contamination or anything as such. This is how I make my hair butter. So like I said, you can do what works for you. There are different kind of butters. There's mango butter, there's shea butter, there's cocoa butter. If you want your hair butter to be more thicker, you want to add cocoa butter into your mix. So sometimes I use cocoa butter. I've also used mango butter as well. I've also used avocado butter. So you can just switch up things based on what you can afford, based on the ingredients you have at hand. For this particular tutorial, I just knew that I wanted to just use shea butter and the ingredients I have on ground. So as you can see guys, the butter is ready. I had issues with my phone holder, my camera holder. It broke off while I was doing this, so I had to use my hand to finish up the rest of the video so you can see the movement and all that. So pardon me please. Yeah, so I was just measuring it, although this is not the perfect measurement because the hair butter was still hanging. They didn't get to the bottom of it. Like this particular one, it's not exactly at the bottom of the container, so I can't say that this measurement is actually correct. The idea was to measure all the ingredients from the beginning, but I didn't know that my measuring scale battery was down, so I had to just charge it up, and I couldn't wait for it to charge up before I started doing it because I had other things to do. So as you can see guys, my hair butter melts so easily, it blends so easily, so you don't have issues of it getting stuck or not smooth and all that. Let me know in the comment section if you'll be trying something like this, what kind of ingredients you feel you can use. So I hope you enjoyed this video like I did. If you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.